Hi, it's Jo Martin here and welcome to your behind the scenes tip this week. This week we are behind the scenes of our event that we're running here in Sydney. It's our Presentation Secrets event, which is about to get started in about half an hour. But I thought I'd show you a little bit about how we like to set up our rooms. You're going to have to excuse the noise in the background. People are checking sounds and getting organised. It's all a flurry of activity here this morning. So let's have a look at the room set up here. What you can see is that we've got the chairs laid out. I like them herringbone style like this. We've got a nice wide aisle. Come down this way. A nice wide aisle here that we've got so that I can move up and down and I can connect with everybody in the audience. If you come down a little bit further, you'll see we've got our speakers set up here so that they're as far forward as they can be, but they're still facing out towards the back of the room. This is kind of ideal AV setup. And if you take a spin around and look at the back of the room, you'll see that's our AV desk there. That's Sam, who's going to be filming for us today. She also does a bit of writing for us, so that's our team. We're actually doing tea and coffee in the room on this event. I don't ideally like to do that because it can make a bit of noise whilst you're doing things. However, with room restrictions, that's what we've got going on here. Notice here is our service table. So over here, this is our service table where we will be making sales later on today. You'll notice that it's right next to the door. See the red door over there? That's where people are going to be coming in and out. So we've got the service table set right there, that as people are going out to the loo or whatever on the break, they have to walk past where everyone's going to be registering. So it's a really good visual anchor there for you as well. So think about that when you're setting up your room. Let's have a look back up the front again. So we keep continuing our little merry way up here. In an ideal world, I don't really like having this set up in the middle here, but again, this is where the screen is in this room. Preferably, when I have a choice, I put the screen over on the left-hand side, so it would ideally be over there, and then I would have a table at the back of the room where I would have what these guys are setting up here, some flowers and where I put my notes and things. That would be in the middle at the back. I like that because that's, from an NLP perspective, that's visual remembered. So people, if you're looking up and to the left, that's where you remember things visually. That's where I prefer to have my screen. But hey, you have to be flexible with venues, and we've got this one right here in the middle. We've got the flip chart there over on the left-hand side. And one thing that you will notice, if you spin around here and have a look, just one last look at these chairs, you'll notice that they're pretty accurately set up. We are anally retentive when it comes to setting up our room, so it looks superb. We want everyone to be in line and feel inclusive and a part of the group. It's really vital that you encapsulate your audience in that way. Well, I think that's a bit of a heads up of how to set up your room here. And remember, no detail is too small when it comes to setting up a room, just so it's just right. So, thank you very much. I'll see you again next week. Bye.